between love and beauty. When we talk about love, perhaps later on, what is beauty? Is in the eye of the beholder. Have you ever noticed, give a nice toy, complicated toy, to a child. He's being naughty, shouting, playing. And when you give him a toy, he gets completely absorbed in that. And all his playfulness stops, naughtiness, if you can use that word, because he's absorbed. Is being absorbed in a poem, in a face, in a picture, being absorbed in it or attracted by it. Is that absorption beauty? When you look at a marvelous mountain with the snow cap, eternal snows, the line against the blue sky, for a second the immensity of that mountain drives away the self, the me, with all my problems, all my anxiety. That majesty of the great rocks and the beautiful, lovely valleys and the rivers. At that moment, second, the self is not. So the mountain has driven away the self, like a toy with a child is quiet. So that mountain, that river, the depth of the blue valleys dispels for a second all your problems, all your vanities and anxieties. Then you say how beautiful that is. So is there beauty without being absorbed by something outside? That is there beauty? Or beauty is when the self is not. You understand this? Don't go to sleep, please. You might have had good lunch. I hope you did. But this is not the place to go to sleep. It's your problem, your life. Not the speaker's life. It's your life. Your vanities, your despairs, your sorrows you're talking about. So keep awake for another half an hour, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, if you're interested. So, beauty is when the self is not. And that's it. That requires great meditation, great inquiry, tremendous sense of discipline. The word discipline means the one disciple who is learning from the master. Learning, not disciplining, conforming, imitating, adjusting. Learning. Learning brings its own tremendous discipline. And that inward sense of austerity, discipline, is necessary. And so, we must inquire together into what is fear. What's the time, sir?
3:40.
You see how? May we go on? You aren't tired? What is fear? Again, humanity has put up with fear. Has never been able to solve fear. Never. There are various forms of fears. You may have your own particular form of fear. Fear of death, fear of God, fear of your wife, fear of your husband, fear of the politicians, and God knows how many fears humanity has. The devil, and so on. What is fear? Not the mere experience of fear in its multiple forms, but actually the reality, the actuality of fear. How is it brought about? Why has man, woman, why has humanity and each one have accepted fear as the way of life, as you accept violence as the way of fear, as the way of life? Violence in the television, violence of war, violence of your daily life. Why do we accept violence?